For good food, you don't need an oven, just the outdoors and an open flame. So gather around, let's cook a little something, the way we do it at the Campfire Cafe. We're at the Campfire Cafe. So what you say? We get them flames a flying. You'll love the way it's gonna taste, that gourmet campfire cuisine.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Campfire Cafe. Today we have got Andy Griggs on the set, and we are going to be cooking a prime rib roast.
All right, I've been looking forward to this more so than any other thing. And me and you've done some shows together, and they've been great shows.
We've done hens, we've done chickens, we've done
peppers with shrimp, done all kinds of things. This is what I've been waiting on, because now you're talking my kind of language. What are we going to do? Are we going to cover it with brown sugar?
No, we're not.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I always cover my big roast in brown sugar.
Well, you know why we
don't? And actually,
don't?
I do have some brown sugar over here.
But you know why we don't do that?
Why?
Because it's so close to the flame that it will burn the outside of my roast.
Now, Pamela, okay. No brown sugar.
I promise you'll love it, Andy. I promise.
All right.
I promise.
All right.
Look what we got
Tell me what
before
we're
you
gonna
make
do.
your final decision.
Because I'm already upset. I'm a little offended. I just got the
you'll
deer
get
hunting,
over it, I'm sure.
and I may leave.
I know you better.
I may
not.
not finish this show.
I know you better not.
Okay.
So did I.
All right. So what are we doing?
All right, we've got some sea salt.
Okay.
Let's put that on first.
All right.
Crank that on.
And
there.
you love your sea salt.
I
know
do.
that about you.
Especially on my
Now,
meat.
you tell me when, because I don't. Now I know we're making a rub here.
Yeah, just cover it a little bit, and I'm going to flop it around for you.
Okay. This is a good looking roast.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
And you know what? My granddad used to use brown sugar, but you're saying, no, it gets too hot. It
That's
gets too
good.
flamey, right?
Well, if you were cooking it in the oven, see, it wouldn't be real close to your flame.
Gotcha.
But since we're on the
We're not doing an
rotisserie,
oven.
then it would
I learned
burn
something.
it up.
You know what? I learned something from you all the time.
Okay, now
That is the pepper. What is this?
we're going to use some of our garlic butter
Now,
seasoning.
this is y'all stuff, right?
That's our blend.
This is y'all's blend. Garlic, butter, seasoning.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, just put it all over there. You can't
It
ever have
smells
too
great.
much of this.
So this stuff here, you don't ever worry about adding too much.
Nope. Some
Okay.
up there on there. In there.
Okay. So you had Buddy Jewel on not too long ago. How was that?
It was awesome. As
Was
a
it
matter of
really?
fact, you're going to get to see how awesome, because Buddy made one of the recipes that's going to go with this meal.
I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. I don't trust
Now-
Buddy. I bet you Buddy don't even wash his hands.
Oh, yes,
Now,
he did.
even though I may use the bathroom on a campfire when I'm by myself, I'll still wash my hands.
Oh, well, that's comforting.
We got to add a little spice in this show. You know that.
We are spicing it right now.
So you've been doing this a long time.
Yes,
because
we have.
it has
This is
been
about our 11th or 12th season.
Man, that is awesome. And you are a freaking awesome cook.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, what is this? Now,
This is-
do I need to use all of this?
No, that's good. And
Okay.
this is our bourbon barbecue seasoning.
Bourbon barbecue. Now, this is y'all's also. All right, gotcha.
Pretty much anything we
Now,
cook's
is-
got to have a little bourbon in it somewhere.
Yeah, I guess so. Now, is this also one of those things you can't use too much of?
You could actually use too much of this,
Okay.
but not in this case, because it's going to, roast slow over the fire, and a lot of it's going to burn up.
Gotcha. So this does this, and the other does burn off.
Well, to a certain extent. And plus, when you slice it, you're only getting the outside.
Gotcha.
So that's why you tend to really coat your meats,
Do you-
because each person just gets a little sliver of the actual outside.
Now, do you pay a lot of attention on the piece of meat that you're buying?
Yes, I do. I actually have little Dennis or Scott up at the Country Mart cut it for me.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm. They know just exactly how
So
we
next
like
time, can I bring deer meat? Because
Sure.
I did come up here to do your show and a deer hunt.
it. Yeah. How is that working out for you?
Well, this is a lot more meat than I've seen.
Thus, we're eating beef.
Thus, we had to buy the beef because I have not killed a deer. I've not done my job.
All right.
What do you say, Hall?
Hey, that's a
I
nice
would shake
looking
your
piece of
hands,
meat.
but I've been rubbing meat.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll let her slide.
Well, Larry's got our basket here, so while our hands are ooky,
Okay,
we'll
yes.
just, why don't you...
Now, Larry, explain to me how this works.
This is our grill basket.
Yeah.
Meat goes in here. It
Now,
is
we're
the
not doing this
handiest
over
thing.
spit. We're doing it over a grill, correct?
That's
Correct.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. And this, you tighten these down, hold it in there, and you can cook anything on the turn spit there on the grill.
Well, how in the world am I going to fit it in there?
Well, we're gonna have to position it. Let's look at this.
Hang on, since it's
See?
up on there, let me do this real
Oh,
quick.
good.
You said I can't
Good.
put it. You said I can't put enough
No.
on there. All right, that's all. All right.
Okay, so now see, that's the big end there, so we're gonna put it up just like this.
All right, got you.
Okay, and we're gonna just kind of fold it over a little bit. Now, you guys, let's pull this down a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. Now tighten it.
This is a cool invention.
It is.
Yes, it is.
If y'all don't have one of these, you can find one at 555-5555, and it costs
It's-
about $55. All right.
Larry, let's
Now,
move
Larry,
yours
how
up
long
a
have you
little
had
bit.
this?
Move it down a
Yeah.
little bit. We've been cooking with this all summer.
We cook on this all the time. As you can see, it's well used.
Yeah.
Okay, now guys, give it a spin and let's see how it's gonna do
All right.
before we put it on the hot grill. That looks
that look good?
That looks,
Yeah.
That looks very, very good.
yeah.
It'll look a lot better in about an hour.
Really? About an hour?
That's about it.
That's
Yep.
all on the grill.
You bet.
Man, I thought it was going to be slow cooked. Okay, I believe you on the brown
Because
sugar.
we like it rare.
I'm totally lost here. I'm ready to watch y'all do this.
Do you like your meat rare?
I love my meat rare.
Okay, we
All
do
right.
too.
Yes.
And folks, we'll be right back.
Larry, quick question, but big question.
Yes.
I think almost all of my guys, whether you're cooking a big roast like that, piece of steak, whatever, here's the biggest question on the grills. How hot? Because, you know, you can go medium heat, low heat, high heat.
Right.
I go to a guy's house and they cook steaks on low heat. Well, that's definitely different than I cook on high heat. Most people cook on medium heat.
Yeah.
What is your answer
Well,
on that?
I like high heat
High
to
heat.
start with. You bet.
So, like, what kind of high heat?
Well, we preheated this grill to 400.
So, are you going to change that or keep
Nope.
it at 400?
We'll leave it at 400. Turn the
and you
rotisserie
do
on
your
and
steaks
let it
like
rip.
that also?
Yeah. Well, we medium rare or rare meat anyway, so
Yeah.
you know it's a
So, if
prefer
you
it
like
that
a
way.
really good medium or medium rare piece of meat, like what we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
high heat.
Yeah, I like mine a little cool in the middle anyway.
I just learned something. All right, here we go.
Open her up, pal.
All right.
All right.
So we're on high heat.
Yep.
You got your little gadget here that I saw y'all do over the campfire not too long ago.
Yep. Push the button.
Now we'll turn it on.
And that's it. We just let her rip for about an hour.
And you've got it at, so you're going to close it or keep it open?
Nope, we're going to close it.
You're going to close it and you're going
And
to
it'll stay right about 400 then.
400 for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one last question. It keeps cooking even after you take it off, right?
Right.
So how do you know if I like mine? I think me and you were talking on the same page. We're like, well, hello, Miss Pam. Here we go. Here's a question.
I think
both of
you're
y'all.
getting into my territory on that
Medium
one.
rare. Now, I like mine medium to medium rare. I
Yeah.
like mine very pink.
Me too.
Here's my problem. When I cook meat, a lot of times the way it looks on the grill is different than by the time you're eating it.
It will continue to cook for about 15 minutes after you pull it off the heat. So if you're not going to cut it, you're going to let it rest. A lot of people let it rest. Sometimes this crew, we don't get to let our meat rest.
No.
This
We
meat
just-
ain't rested today, no.
Ah,
You
no,
know.
we're going to pull it off, slice and eat it.
So how do you know an hour on this piece of meat? How do you know
Well,
that?
it doesn't matter what size the roast is. I cook it on the grill, on my rotisserie. I know my grill. I know the heat for 1 hour.
For 1 hour.
And I pull it, and then I can let it rest for 5 minutes or so, and it's still going to be nice and rare. But if you cook it for longer than an hour, it's going to really be hot from the outside in, and it's going
And
to
it
cook more
continues.
faster.
See, that is the biggest problem that I have when I'm cooking steaks. I'll cut into that steak on the grill.
And it's perfect.
just
You've
like I want
overcooked it at that point.
In 2-3 minutes, I'm eating it in the house, and it's not medium rare anymore.
No,
It's
you've
not medium
overcooked
rare.
it if it's like you want it on the grill.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I like my steaks. I only want the cow offended. I don't even want the cow hurt. I just talk nasty to him and bad to him. I mean, sometimes I like it even that rare.
You sound like Larry now. Singe it on both sides and put it on my plate.
And call it quits.
5 minutes and a Band-Aid. I want him to get up and move.
All right, so right here you're talking about, you know your grill, you know the meat. An hour is pretty much what you do on this roast. Okay.
1 hour, and we get to eat.
And you use the same heat.
No, I'm going to leave it at 400 for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to back it down to about 325.
325.
For the rest, for 40 minutes.
One last question. It's 400, 325, so you do back it down. One last question. Are y'all going to try to glaze it or anything? I know we rubbed it a minute ago.
Yes.
Are you going to glaze it?
About the last 15 minutes.
Can I have a bite? It's not going to be ready yet, is it?
The outside will be.
Dang
The
it, Pamela.
end will be.
Yeah?
I haven't eaten since last Wednesday, and I'm ready to eat. All right.
Griggs, you're always hungry, but I like it. I like it.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll wait on. I guess I got an hour to wait.
Yep.
Teach me how to glaze it.
I will.
All right.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, so we've got that prime rib roast on, and we've got a dish to go along with that. We've got our good friend Buddy Jewel here to help us put this together.
What are we doing here? What are we
You
doing?
think you can handle this?
I think so. Buddy and I can handle it.
I think so.
Go relax.
And since Buddy's just kind of cruising in to help us with this little menu here, he's not going to get to stay around for the prime rib roast.
Yeah, I got it. Well, believe me, I'd love to. I got to get on down the road. So
I know you do, but we've got a little special for you after we wrap this up, so I think you'll be happy.
yeah,
Meantime-
fried bologna sandwiches again.
Right here on the Campfire Cafe. So why don't you guys put together this 7-layer salad?
We can
And
do
you're going
that.
to start out with the tomatoes.
All right.
All right.
So just slice them up, and I'll get a few things going for the next recipe.
Okay. I love tomatoes. At home. I have I call it a garden, but it's actually like a whiskey barrel.
Yeah.
Well, it's just country music. What can I say? Boy, I didn't slice those nearly as thin as you did. Your layer is going to be a lot prettier than mine.
I think it's all the same layer.
Oh, really? Well, then put some of yours over here to make mine look good.
All right, put some of the fat ones in. Oh, wait a minute. I put an end in. I didn't want to put that in.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
Oh, see, yeah, I mean, you guys see, look at the presentation. I mean, I would just throw them in there. But Larry, look, now it's like we're making a puzzle.
We're layering.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to France, I hear.
It's
How are we doing?
That's a bad piece of tomato.
All right.
an ugly one.
Now let's sprinkle a little bit of that basil on your tomatoes.
So you don't mean like dump, just sprinkle.
Just sprinkle.
Well, where I come from, I just dump it in there. But what I know, I'm not the chef. I'm just the chef-y today. You mean sprinkle more than that?
That's good.
All right.
That's good. Now we're going to put a little olive oil. Okay? And now we're going to put some peas.
We are.
Yep.
Ooh. We're layering.
Yes,
Layering.
Larry the layerer.
We're going to now put some cheese.
Cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
Ah.
So do we sprinkle or does dump?
Well, you're going to have to be careful with your dumping because you want to get it all the way around. See, we want the layers to show around the outside of the bowl.
See?
There you go.
All right, watch this. Stand back. Watch out. All right.
Good. Very good. Now, see, that's looking really good. Push those up against the side a little bit.
So it's like a balanced meal. You got
Yeah.
carbs, and you got your protein. What goes on next?
Olives.
Ah.
Okay. Let's put the olives
All
on.
right, I'll do the
I'll
olives
let you
here.
layer. That's starting to look nice. I'm almost regretting not being able to be here for the.
I'm not.
For the prime rib roast. We're going to do you up. And
Oh, I know you
you
are.
are going to get to eat the salad.
Absolutely. Yes, I am.
That's good.
He's
That's
looking
good.
at me like, no, you're not.
Oh no, salad's good for him. Salad's good for him.
Let's put some lettuce on. Pull off, I like the middle part of the lettuce for a salad like this. We'll save the rest for that sandwich you guys keep talking about.
We got a lot of stuff go in here yet.
No, we don't.
Really? Because this piece
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5.
6, 7.
Oh.
Hey, Larry, crawl in there and smush that down a little bit.
Okay, now that looks like enough lettuce.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're going to go for the bacon.
Go for bacon.
Oh.
So let's move this up here.
Now, do you know how hard that has been for me and Larry to let that sit there
I know.
and not eat any of it?
You know what? Honestly, I've been quite worried about it.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been keeping a close eye, and I had to smack Bob's hand off the bacon.
Did you have a
too.
bacon backup somewhere?
No.
Yeah, I couldn't find it last night when I was foraging.
Then we just layer this, huh?
Break it up.
Oh, break it up.
Yes.
Oh.
Not little mushy breaking it up, just, kind of
Okay,
tear
just-
it apart. Don't pulverize it.
Okay. I'll try not to.
Just think how you want to eat it.
Are you folding
You
this?
don't want a big chunk. Well,
Yeah.
maybe you do.
Just think how you want to eat it, buddy.
No,
Maybe I was wrong.
No, wait.
Let me rephrase
Wait,
that.
you're thinking way too much, Larry. Oh, man.
Now
Yeah, so
this is
bite
really
size.
coming together. This looks good.
This is nice and healthy. I know that, folks, you have a few folks that like to check with you on healthy food. This is a great way to do it.
Yes, and kids love to make this because of the whole layering thing. And
Yeah.
as you can see, for my kids, I prepared the ingredients in advance. So you do that for your kids, and it'll probably work out even better.
It's, for me and Larry, it's like getting the color in school again.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we only have one ingredient left, which is the eggs.
All right.
So we want to quarter those, guys.
Huh.
She wants to quarter them. I want to eat them.
And I'm really thinking you might get your wish because we don't need all 6 of those. Just layer them, and when you get the top pretty, then you can eat what's left.
Now, how are you doing yours? 'Cause I'm hiding mine behind the bowl.
Oh, no.
Really?
We got
quarter.
2 different quarters here.
Well, you know
Look at
what? I know how to fix
We got
that.
to eat them. Oh, but I was eating this one.
We're going to have to even it up here.
You're talking about you could eat the
We'll
other
be right
half.
back, and we'll finish up this situation.
Visit our website for instructional DVDs, recipes. So log on to campfirecafe.com. While you're there, be sure to download some of the recipes featured on the show. We hope you and your family enjoy the shows and become inspired to start your own Campfire Cafe.
I'm more of a half guy.
I was gonna, the only quarter you know about is a quarter horse, probably. Oh, yeah.
I'm liking this a lot.
My daughter Lacey would like this because she loves eggs this way. She won't eat them fried or anything like that or scrambled.
Really?
But she loves to, especially if we do deviled eggs.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
gotta, like,
Who
have her own-
doesn't like deviled
Oh.
eggs?
I know.
Well, Lacey, you make sure you make your dad make this 7-layer or 8-layer salad if he doesn't eat the sweet peppers with you.
That's right.
I'm thinking that's probably enough eggs there, huh?
You think?
So, buddy, we got a couple for you to munch on.
Yeah. We're gonna need salt and pepper for those.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We're going to
Oh,
need
yeah.
salt and pepper.
We'll get those later.
Okay.
All right.
So that wraps up this salad. And I'm thinking you guys did an excellent job. This is going to go great with that prime rib roast. And
How
the
is
prime
that?
rib that Buddy is going to get to eat.
How is that prime rib roast doing?
Buddy, it's Griggs. What am I doing? I'm doing what you were just doing. No, not using the bathroom. I'm over here in Missouri, and I'm with Pamela, and she's teaching me how to cook stuff. Now, she taught you how to cook what? Guess what? Guess what I'm about to eat? Dadgum right, I'm eating your 7-layer salad. I'm fixing to eat a big old roast that we're doing. You know the roast that Pam told you that me and her were doing? You know why that is? Pam loves me, she doesn't love you. That's why. All right, I'm going. I'm fixing to eat roast. I ain't got time to talk anymore.
All right, Andy, let's check in on and see how it's doing.
Let's check it. Now come on. You gotta say it's ready, correct?
It's not quite ready on
How
the
do
thing.
you know it's not ready?
Well, let's check.
It looks ready.
Let's check. Turn
All
it
right.
off.
I will turn it off.
Okay.
Now, what temperature are you wanting to see it at?
I'm wanting to see it at 140.
Okay, it's right at 100 and slowly moving down
No,
to...
it's stopped. 100. We check it on the ends. We're getting there.
So you want the center of it to be 100?
No, I want the center to be 140.
140, okay, gotcha.
So.
See, I'm learning, I'll tell you what, I come over here and learn all kinds of things.
Yeah.
The center of a big roast on the grill needs to be 140.
Yeah.
The way we like it, which is medium. Okay, so another 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. God, it smells good. Man, that smells great. You're making me want to eat my hand. Okay, here's the deal. Pam and Larry and everybody else have gone to the house to make phone calls because we don't get real good cell service right here. It's ready. We are fixing to endeavor to persevere because I am tired. I don't even know if it's ready or not. It looks ready. I am fixing to, I've had enough. I'm fixing to take it, I'm fixing to cut it, and I'm fixing to eat it. And by the time they come back, I will have my whole dinner eaten. Oh my Lord, look at this.
Wait a minute.
What's going on?
Nothing, I'm not doing anything, I'm just testing it, that's all I'm doing. Look at this. Okay, all right, here's the deal. There's enough to go around. Y'all know I'm gonna eat all of this. I will share. All right, you
What do
ready?
you think?
All right, I'll take this rare piece here. Yeah.
Thank you.
And yes, I did wash my hands.
Okay.
Good Lord.
That's some good stuff
Good
now.
Lord.
You're not going to get the rest of that, pal.
Why?
We're going to have to arm wrestle or something for it.
I've already told you that I'm not
just saying.
eating the salad. So
And we're so sorry Buddy's not here to enjoy this with us.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sorry he's not. I'm glad he's not.
No, I mean, we are sorry, Buddy.
Really, buddy.
This is great. Okay, again, one more time. I've said it many times. Thank y'all for having me on your
Oh,
show.
Andy,
This has been awesome.
Thanks for
But-
coming.
you are welcome at the Campfire Cafe anytime.
Anytime.
This is freaking awesome. Now, if y'all will excuse me, I'm gonna have another slice. Yes, I am. Look at that. That is perfectly done. Bob, Bill, y'all are working hard behind the camera, and you're having to put up with all of my
Antics?
yes.
Hijinks.
So I'm going to say this before we eat. I'm fixing to make a big plate for Bob and Bill because you guys have to put up with me. But luckily, you don't have to put up with me but like once a year or so. Luckily.
But I would be willing to bet that the majority of that big plate is going to be Buddy Jules salad.
yes. Get in here. Man, check this out. You guys are great cameramen, and y'all work hard. Tell me, now, there's no way that y'all can cook this good of stuff on every episode. I'm just glad that I was here on this episode.
Yes, we can.
No, you
Do
don't.
it all the time.
Well, you
I'll
Buddy
tell you the
Jewel?
truth.
A
When I
7-layer
first came to work
salad?
for
No,
Bob and
absolutely
Pam,
not.
I'd go, hey Pam, what are we cooking? She'd say something, and I don't know about all that. Now, I don't even ask her because I know whatever happens, it's gonna be good.
Does she cook like this all the time?
Yeah.
Is it always Pam cooking?
Usually.
If I come over and if Pam's gone, me and you are eating a sandwich, like a pimento and cheese sandwich,
She'll
right?
have made something.
Oh, she done made something. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I've learned, I've never in my life cooked a prime rib roast on a grill. On a grill. Until now.
May the force be with you.
Well, guys, again, it's an honor to be here.
We love having you, man.
Appreciate you taking me. I tell you what, Bill's been taking me deer hunting. And so I came here to do two things. I came here to cook with Pam and with Larry and to hunt with Mr. Bill here.
Quit talking and keep cutting, will you? I'm hungry.
You bet. Let me cut some more. Fellas, y'all are running out because I'll be honest with you, most of this is going to be mine.
Too good, eh?
So this is about the last slice I'm cutting for you guys. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. It was in my contract. Now y'all may not have read my contract, but I do have a contract. No, I don't have it handy.
There was no contract.
Yes, it was.
That's
is what
pretty
I'm
much
talking
feelings
about.
hurt.
Right.
Thanks for tuning in to the Campfire Cafe. Y'all tune in next week and see what we're pulling off this grill.
Last
job,
slice. Last slice.